these campsites don't seem to have any numbers. The lady says this is their best campsite. She calls this a peninsula. It's a little piece of land kind of sticks out here into the sea. See, somebody made a nice bench there at one time. They're using washing machine tub fire pit, and it works real good. Now this thing is kind of weird. I guess you flip it upside down and put it on top of the fire. That's kind of strange. Look at a little purple flower right there. Ain't that pretty? So we've been watching birds, and there's some kind of raptor cruising around. We've had mountain sea lions laying out on that big rock out there. You see, look at this. Well, probably ought to continue the campsite. Now, when I first came here, I noticed these things. They have 4 water connections. I thought that was kind of odd, but I guess once you're connected to your RV, you have another one in case you need water around the camp, like for your campfire to put out the fire. So that makes sense. I've never seen that before. Look what the salt has done to the power pole. It's really bad, and she needs to. I'm sure she's working on getting that replaced. So you got another bench here. Somebody made a fence way back. Got a nice little table here. And here's our neighbor with the little cabin. Now this picnic table, I'm not sure if that's part of the cabin or it's another site. See, there's a campfire pit, because we saw they had some kind of campfire or something or other on their deck. And they were enjoying a campfire. But down here you got a little bit of a beach. See, there's a road down there. There's a lot of cars down there. They must all be diving. Look at the waterfall. Ain't that cool? We had people out in the water yesterday in ocean kayaks. A lot of divers. A lot of divers. All going after abalone, I suppose. I watched a show on TV one time, and they said that back in the 60s, there's 3 people in the water out there. See them? See their heads? Anyway, this show on TV said that back in the day, you used to be able to walk along the coast of California, and you didn't have to go offshore very far. Just kind of wade out in the water and pick up these abalone, and they used to be 12 inches in diameter. 12 inches! That's as big as a LP record, if anybody can remember what an LP record looks like. But like everything else man does, he over-harvested it, and now what happened was there was commercial operators harvesting them too. They almost wiped them out. Now they're highly regulated. Got to get a special permit. So I don't know what this little gate used to go to. I guess there was something else here at one time. But see, there's a little path going down this peninsula. See down there, there's an old time, it's a porch swing is what it is, but I think it was just sit there for a seat decades and decades ago. At one time, somebody took a lot of care. See, look at all these different plants. They didn't come here by themselves. Somebody came down here and they planted all this. Now what this piece of shit is, I have no idea. This looks like something you'd pull behind a tractor. Why it's sitting here rusting in the weeds, or actually the flowers, is beyond me. More Spanish moss. I don't see any sea lions. And we saw a couple whales out there 2 days ago. It's unbelievable. So from the elevation we have here, we got a heck of a view. This path goes down. They used to go around the corner down there and go back into there. See, but that part's grown over. Actually, looks like it goes down a little farther down to those trees, but I'm not going to go down there. Slip off the edge of this thing and go head over tea kettle. Split your head open on those rocks down below. So this is a pretty sight. Look at these big old trees and all these flowers. We'll definitely come back here. This isn't the fanciest campground I've ever seen by a long shot, but man, it wins the gold prize for scenic beauty. Listen to that ocean. Boy, if you can only smell the air here. My sister-in-law's with us in the tent, and she's a smoker, and she was saying this salt air, for some reason she doesn't feel the need for a cigarette. Isn't that strange? All right, campers, see you on the next one. So this is supposed to be the best site, and I think it is, but it is on a bit of a slope. Notice how I had to get the rear tires off the ground of my rig to level it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do.